Hello everyone, Songcrafter25 here, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I wanted to try something just a little bit more advanced. I was looking again at Mumbo Jumbo's channel, his video 8 micro farms everyone needs to build. I'll put a link in the description below, and well, it took me some trial and error, but I was able to, in another of my worlds, successfully build a melon/pumpkin micro farm. Now I'm going to make a redstone test world specifically to show you these little tips and tricks and to show you how to go through and make these builds once I figure them out myself. So I'm going to take you right from the start and how to create a world that's ready to just play around and test and learn new things. So for that, ideally you go into single player, hit create new world. I'm going to leave survival game mode on because I want to show you also how to access commands how to access the command prompt within the game itself. Now you want to name it something you'll remember. I'm just going to call mine test world. And now here's where you're going to get just a touch more advanced. You click more world options. This is all in the Java version of Minecraft, by the way, version 1.13.2. Okay, generate structures off, allow cheats on. This is key. Bonus chest off, you won't need it. Okay, now hit world type, super flat. Now customize. Under presets, there's something called redstone ready. This is what we're after. Use preset, done, done. Okay, and create new world. Give that a moment, and that should generate your new test world ready to go. Come on. Here we go. And as you can see, everything is super flat. It's all one giant blank canvas. Okay, now this is where I'm going to show you how to access the command prompt. You hit slash, and as you can see at the bottom of the screen, it brings up your command prompt. You're going to enter game mode, all one word, no spaces, creative. Now as you can see, it brings up auto prompts, so it gives you an idea of the options you have available for a certain command. You go, game mode creative, and now when you hit E to access your inventory, as you can see, it brings up everything. I mean, it brings up everything from stone to your different ores to miscellaneous, pretty much every single block available in Minecraft. Okay, now you're going to want to hit redstone. Okay, we'll need hopper, trapped chest. Don't need a redstone torch, but we will need a lever. Okay, piston. Okay. Repeater. Okay, I don't see an iron block. Now, in Mumbo's video, it looks like he used iron blocks. So we're going to have that. Just ignore the new recipe is unlocked. Doesn't mean a blessed thing, like in this mode. Okay. Going to need dirt. See, iron blast, dirt. Of course, we're going to need a redstone. It's redstone dust. Okay, let's see. Dust. Okay, let's see. Redstone. Dust. 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 Redstone. Dust Now, while this wasn't shown in his video, okay, I'm just going to stick that in inventory temporarily, just to make a little room. And let's see. Okay, your compass is your search items. Going to want, of course, pumpkin seeds. I mean, you can do this for pumpkins or melons, but I'm choosing to use pumpkins just because that's what I had set up in my own little world. Okay, let's see. Okay, having a brain fart here. Right. Going to need a hoe. That's it. I'm going to do a diamond hoe just because I can. Won't need those right away, but I will need these. And there, I believe, is pretty close to everything you'll need to get this started. If I've forgotten anything, or if you've forgotten anything, you can always go back. You can always hit E and go back to this later and get what you need. Okay, now if I'm remembering correctly, I'm going to need to place this so we can get our hopper facing the correct way. Or not. Okay, looks like I'm going to be having trial and error here too. Oh boy. Yeah, I had to make a lot of mistakes building this, so thank you for bearing with me. Okay, so we'll need this. I mean, I put that because you're always going to need water to keep your tilled ground moist. Didn't say anything about that in the video, but I put it in anyhow. Okay, so we no longer need that. That to plant our seeds. Okay, now if I recall the piston. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to have to do that over again. That was kind of silly. Okay, so let's see. Okay, there's our piston. Nope. That's right, he had to build this up a couple blocks because okay, yeah, because that's where the piston goes. So, oops, wrong one. Yep. A lot of mistakes. Can knock that block out, no longer need it. Okay, that looks a little better. Okay, that block of dirt is where the pumpkin's or melon is going to wind up. This is where it's going to be planted. Yep. Okay, and this is... Okay, that's where a redstone dot is going to be that completes the circuit. Now, in another one of his videos, which I'll also get into in a little more detail, well, it's actually quite a detailed video. He gets into the different parts of redstone circuits, such as dust, switches, comparators, torches, pistons, a whole... It's a lot to take in. I'll leave a link to that video as well. I mean, I watched it last night, and I'm still not retaining the whole thing. So I'm learning this right alongside you. Okay, let's see if I can get that hopper facing the right way again. Okay, I think, yeah. Oh, how come I can't get that blasted hopper the right way? Well, it's just going to be trial and error like everything else. Ah, right, okay. I remember why. I had to get the hopper on this side of the block. Now, whatever block you're pointing it at, that's the direction the end of the hopper is going to go. Now, once you have it facing that way, you can kind of see it down there. Knock that out. Put your chest down, and when the pumpkin's pushed off into the hopper, there you go. Oh. Okay. Wow. Okay, now one thing where I really ran into some problems was getting my repeater facing the right way. So let's see if I remember how to do this correctly. Okay, there's some iron block. And you'll see why I'm doing this in a moment. As the repeater for this goes on top of the hopper. Again, you're putting it on... Yes. Yes, I got it. Okay, you can see that end of the repeater goes towards whatever block you're putting it up against, and it's over the hopper as it should be. So now you can knock that out because you need that free for the pumpkin. Yep. Build that up right there. You can knock that out. Okay, now the principle of this is that when the pumpkin... Okay, there's your redstone dust. Now the pumpkin or whatever plant you're growing is on the soil there. Time, set, day, so you can see actually see what we're doing. It basically completes the circuit. Now a solid object will complete the circuit. You'll have this. Once I put the lever on there, the pumpkin there to complete that circuit, which goes to the redstone dust here, and the power will, as I believe he put the term was soft power, through this iron block. And there's the piston right there. It goes to the piston. I don't think we need that anymore. But we do, however, need this, the lever. Okay, so now we can go back into inventory. Won't need those, but we will need the hoe. That, plant the seed, flip the switch. Now if it's now you see the redstone switch power up, you've got it facing the right way. You got your repeater powered up correctly. So here I'm going to go back into inventory, get some get some bone meal. Now when you put bone meal on a plant, here's another little tip. It should grow it instant. Should. Maybe that's only in survival mode. Now, let's back out of this. It's probably way too many bone meals. But game mode survival should. Oops. Okay, not quite what I intended. That's okay, we can still work with this. Now what should happen is when the pumpkin grows and completes the circuit, the piston will push it off the block into the hopper, and it should go into the chest. So let's go back into we're already in creative mode, okay. Let's grab ourselves a full-grown pumpkin just to show for a test. Okay. Now to fly in creative mode, you just tap space twice in the Java edition of Minecraft. Let's see, we're flying right there. Okay, and let's give it a go. Okay, as you can see, that completed the circuit and activated the piston as it should. Now when we open the chest, there it is. And that, my friends, is how you build a micro melon / pumpkin farm. Many thanks to Mumbo Jumbo for that video and for the inspiration and impetus for me to actually try this out so I could show you guys the process of how to build it. As you can see, very small footprint can go into most any base area, really. Now, realistically, if you want to, you can put down another chest and store more, but honestly, unless you really got a need for that many pumpkins or melons, you really don't need to. I'm going to end this part here. Thank you guys for watching, and please tell your friends about my channel, tell them about my videos. Do consider subscribing, and if you want, leave a like and all that happy stuff. I'll catch you guys later. Bye!